drive in about 2 more hours. I just wanted to show y'all this. This is a putt-putt little place by the Cracker Barrel. It's really cute. I just thought I'd drive a little bit more. So y'all take what resonates and enjoy the ride. I stopped to sing a little bit of karaoke. I have to sing my karaoke. I love it. I love my karaoke.
Next light, turn left.
I need to get a little more gas to drive about 2 more hours.
Light, turn left onto US 61 South. Then you'll use the right lane to take the I-12 West ramp to Baton Rouge.
Alright. So I might drive on over here to... planning on doing a reading, but I figured I'd take a little more. Holy crap.
The right lane to take the I-12 West ramp.
We'll go up to the next exit, guys. Take the
Quarter mile, merge onto I-12 West.
Okay, I think this is right. She be talking crazy sometimes, and I be like, what? Is that what she said? Is that what she said? I'll tell you what resonates. So I looked at the clock and I looked at the map.
Continue on I-12 West for 3 miles.
And I figured I could probably make it in another 2 hours. And when I get there, the Cracker Barrel, whatever, will be closed. And I can just sleep and I don't have to worry about them coming out there watching me and that crap. Take what resonates. I'm excited about getting here. I'm ready to come and like stay for a little while. I'm ready. See what's up, man. But I don't know. I was sitting there. I sat there for about an hour and a half, I guess. Ate me something. Sang some karaoke. I talked to Free Will, and I decided I probably was going and ride another 2 hours or whatever, hour and a half. I don't know, another 30 miles or so, something like that. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful, beautiful night. Let's see. I guess I need to get over in 10 and that lane. Stay on this lane. They say go straight. Wouldn't be no reason to go to New Orleans. Good. Hey Bonnie, how you been? Haven't been on TikTok too much, I know. I've been driving most of it. When I get a chance, I try to do a reading or something. TikTok's usually my edit, where I edit stuff. Yeah, this is probably best just to go on and get through this before morning traffic.
600 feet, merge onto I-10 West.
The clouds are making the shape of a dove up there.
Continue on I-10 West for 4 miles.
Alright, let me merge on the I-10 West. Part the clouds within the month of May. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. y'all. Just kidding. There's always a little truth in the kidding, ain't there? I don't know. When you write long sentences, I can't read them. Especially when you see me driving down the road. I can only read little short ones and little emojis and such, especially at nighttime. So if you want me to read it, then write little emojis or little bitty sentences. If you want everybody else to read it, you can write a book. But I won't be able to read it. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Looks like these folks is going way faster than 45 is all I can say. That speed limit sign said 45. Yeah. So did. Yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm tired of riding. I'm ready to get somewhere and unpack my stuff. Like, so I can go through my clothes because they're all scattered all over my car a little bit. Because I washed them all, and then I went to Virginia. That lady took all my shit out of the car, and her dog peed on a bag of it. So I don't know all what was in that bag, but anyway, then when I went back to Georgia, it was different weather, so I changed into them clothes, and then I got winter clothes and summer clothes and everything else back there, all mixed up, just thrown here and there. And
Half a mile, use the left 2 lanes to take a slight left to stay on I-10 West.
I can say that Louisiana should do road work. They need to work on their roads. I know that most of them's bridges, but their regular road look like shit. I don't know, maybe they're spending all their time.
Slight left to stay on I-10 West.
They're using all their time or money to keep these bridges going instead of the road being tore up, I guess. I'm so lost. I was singing that I had a request to sing that on my duet. So that's why I'm singing it, y'all. Okay. On my Star Maker app. I'll sing. I'm no angel. I'm no stranger to the streets. Let me rock your cradle. Let me make something. Sometimes I feel like oldies, sometimes I feel like country music. I'll just sing themes of the day. This bridge makes me want to hold my feet up. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All these terrible roads right after you get off a bridge. Louisiana's pretty though. It's just terrible roads. If I ate me something, I feel better. I ate something light. Yeah, I'm glad I kind of went ahead and took off again. It'll get me about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours away. Can't believe I'm almost there. Hey, that's crazy. I'm almost there though. I ain't been in no rush. I just been lollygagging along, playing and going and looking at shit. That's how you do, y'all. Ain't no rush. Ain't no rush for nothing. God has perfect timing. Tourist Center info. There. We'll go somewhere where there ain't a bunch of noise. Thankfully, I seen that. I seen thankfully. I don't know what else the rest of it says. I can't be looking at that thing really good when I'm driving at night. I'll be glad to get back to regular readings and not traveling on the road. Sleeping in my car. I stayed in my car the whole time I was in Mississippi, except for the very first night. Oh no, my spirit talks to me is all I can say. It's much better. Thank y'all for listening to me and fixing your roads. Y'all did that pretty quick. So I watched an old reading today, and it had Pony Boy in there whistling and shit. That shit broke my heart. My daughter's so mean. She got my bird and my babies over there and won't let me see them for no reason. Said, I need to learn how to talk to people. I said, what? I need to learn how to talk to people. Sherry, can I come over there and sleep in your yard? No. Why? Why? So I guess I don't know how to talk to people. Yep, that's what a narcissist is probably going to say. Every single thing I do, she's got a problem with it. But I'm gone from there now, so it just kind of broke my heart to hear Pony Boy whistling, because I know she probably don't talk to him and shit. She's not that kind. She don't never let him out of the cage. I know. looks like she's on Ozempic or something. I looked at her today on Facebook and I was like, God dang, she looks like Kelly Osbourne. Her face looks all sunk in, her teeth look funny. I don't know what the fuck's going on with her. But it's in God's hands now. Truthfully. Miss my grandbabies though. This ain't so bad right here. That bridge, boy, that bridge made me want to lift my feet up so bad. Oh my God, that's so funny. I was like, whoa, this bridge. I don't know what it is, but it makes you feel like you're going to fall off the sides of it. I don't understand. Even if you're driving in the middle third lane, it still feels like you're gonna just fall off the side of that bridge. I don't know why. Okay, it's gonna keep doing it probably. It only takes a minute of your precious time. That's so crazy. That shit says an hour and 44 minutes. When I looked, it said 1:44, y'all. An hour and 44 minutes. Y'all, let's talk about some stuff, okay? Alright, so back when I first started, like, well, I don't know what that means. Back, I was, using things that I wasn't aware of, like what they do and things like that. Like, I was using incense and sage and Palo Loco, whatever that is stuff is. I was using all that stuff. Santa Palo, whatever that is. Anyway, I was using all that stuff, and then I seen something in the Bible. It was telling me, like, be careful with that stuff because of the smoke. Because the smoke is to draw spirit, and that could be that could be dark spirit, that could be light spirit, and remember that angels come in forms of light. Even the dark angels, even the fallen angels, they can make themselves appear like lights. Okay, so be really careful messing with things with smoke, like even a campfire and stuff like that. Okay. Have a discernment about it, okay? It's just like reading tarot cards or using herbs and things like that. You got to use discernment, use intention with it, okay? There's a lot involved in it, and I used to use that shit like willy-nilly, not thinking anything about it. Like, I'd go into a convenience store, and there'd be a couple of incense. I'd just grab an incense or two, some smell that I liked or thought that I liked or what have you. Get it home, light the motherfucker, and can't hardly breathe and shit. Be like, you have to put it out and everything else. Have y'all ever experienced that? Where you be like choking because it's too like wrong thing, or like you might have picked the wrong scent. You just didn't know it because the ignorance, I'm not saying you're ignorant, I'm saying that you just didn't know it. But ignorance is bliss, but it can also get you into a lot of trouble. It can get open doors, it can let things in, especially if you do it like an incense in front of a mirror. Honey, please, I'm telling you, okay? I just want you to be aware when you're using different scented or who you're buying your sage from, because they could be casting spells into that sage before you buy it. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, tap in on that, just like with everything. I gotta say it one more time, y'all. If you abuse it, it will abuse you. That's with music. That's with being too much on, depending on like tarot instead of God. It's not a bad thing to watch tarot and to listen to people with the insight and spiritual messages. Just don't let that be your complete determining factor. Listen to God first. Listen to God last. After you hear what you hear. Okay? It's just like everything else. Just like, okay, I can say this. Like a Bible thumper. Okay? There's people out there who know the Bible back and forth, upside down, inside out, over and over. Can tell you every single scripture, every single verse, every single line to every scripture. And they don't know shit about Jesus. All they know is a bunch of words put together. And they don't know nothing about Jesus. Those are the ones that'll dictate to you what the Bible is telling you to know. But the Bible speaks to you in spirit. You have to use the Holy Spirit, or all you're doing is just reading words. You understand? If you don't use the Holy Spirit within using incense, using sage, there you go. You're just wasting, like you're just blowing smoke. You get me? Prayer's the same way. You can say the most loveliest prayer and not mean a single word of it from your heart. But it sounds lovely. God don't care about it sounding lovely. He don't give a crap about it sounding lovely. He wants you to say, God, I'm fucked up, man. This shit fucking got me fucked up. You understand? He wants you to be truthful, honest, sincere, authentic. Don't be putting on no mask going, dear thee, thou just do it with all the T's, pleaseth, goddess, pleaseth. You ain't got to do all that. Just talk normal to him. He knows what you sound like. He knows what your real heart sounds like. He knows. You ain't got to put on a show for God. You understand? You ain't got to run around, like the Old Testament speaks of incense and sage and that and that and that. I'm telling y'all, the Old Testament, and that is only in the temple that you should be burning that. Only in the holiest of temples. You hear me? I'm just saying. Go look all this stuff up. I don't got no reason to lie to nobody. I want the highest good. I love y'all, and I don't want you to think that you're doing something that's like okay to do without doing the research on it. Okay? Because lots and lots of people, sage all of a sudden became like some kind of little fucking, this little tool. Listen, and talisman, that too. Don't be carrying around talisman, that's idol worship. Not even a cross. If you want to wear jewelry for, I don't know, just make you feel better, make you look pretty, your confidence, that, whatever, wear jewelry for that sake. Don't be wearing it like you are wearing your sign of God, because you don't need that, because your sign of God is your shine, your light that shines within. Okay? That cross is actually celebrating the crucifixion of Christ. Him dying. What they did to him. Okay? Don't be thinking some talisman's gonna save you, because just like God said the other day, you think wood can save you? You think a rock can save you? Some stone? Everything, all of that He made. He said it can't even speak to you. Wood, a rock, it can't even talk to you. What are you wasting your time with that idol for? I said, a ruby or a gem or a crystal, those are rocks, baby. Rocks that He put on the earth. A diamond ain't worth shit. It ain't worth nothing. They told us that it was, and so we paid a price for it, but it ain't worth shit. A diamond ain't worth nothing until it's cut perfectly. You hear me? A diamond ain't worth shit until it is cut perfectly. Then it has value. And God's trying to cut you perfectly. He don't want you to be lopsided and lose shine and gleam and all the beautiful colors on that one side. You like opals? I like all of the crystals. They're pretty to look at. But just like a tree, you don't want to carry them around everywhere. Like, you don't carry a tree in your pocket. You don't carry a tree on, ride around with it in your car. Because you don't want a splinter. I'm just saying, y'all. Like, if it has, like, sincere love from it, say your grandma gave it to you. Wear it. Don't worship it. But just know that you just wear it to remind you that Grandma gave it to me. Okay? But if you're wearing like a cross to, like a badge that you're a Christian, then you need to take it off. Okay, I guess I gotta blind these people beside me. Trying to kill me on this road. Something's wrong with you. I can't see. Is that Kate? Is that Kate? Who's that in the blue? I can't see. I'm on a bridge. Very, very long one. See those sentences. I have to read them when I stop. I'm about to go up here and stop and get some gas. Golly, man, I'm right here and I don't have enough gas. I might have enough gas. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm like right on the edge. Especially when I get to Beaumont or whatever, to Lake Charles, I'll be like, I can almost spit on it. Like another hour and a half or something, 2 hours or something like that after that. Man, all of this is bridge, y'all, that I'm riding on. All of it. Whiskey Bay. up and get me there off this damn bridge. Fuckers. I didn't know it was gonna be this long. Still got a lot of palm trees and stuff down here around the Gulf. It's crazy how a palm tree grows. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you. Whoa, close to that bridge. Like that. Alright, let the next stop have a gas station. Don't let it be too far. Okay, y'all. I got the gas station in there. We're gonna go to the gas station. Man, this is kind of a dangerous fucking. This is. Oh shit, that's one way. Fuck. Oh shit, let me get out of the way. Oh no, that seems like creepy right there. I don't know why hell this seems so creepy, but it seems really, really creepy. Like, I've been in some weird ass like rest stops and shit that seem really strange. Now where am I going? Where? God dang. Boy, if you was to get caught up in here and somebody start trying to fuck with you, you wouldn't be able to get out. This is creepy right here. It's like a trap. It looks like a trap. There's only like 5 or 6 cars.
Next stop sign, you'll turn left. At the stop sign, turn left onto Louisiana 3177 North. Then you'll turn left onto the I-10 West ramp to Lafayette.
I'm going to the closest one. And it's 26 minutes away. Please let me not run out of gas. Whoops, that's not it. What the fuck?
Left onto the I-10 West ramp.
Okay, now what did that say? This is crazy right here, y'all. Okay, this is the I-10 left. God dang.
Quarter mile, merge onto I-10 West.
All of this looks like a... They got these big old fucking, like, they look like where you park, you know, those things that you pull up to when you park. Well, they got them like all down the side of the road where you can't go over. If you was to go over into the other lane, you'd tear up your fucking car.
Continue on I-10 West for 6 miles.
6 miles we got to go, y'all. Go to the gas station. Lake Charles. We got about an hour to make it to Lake Charles. know. Maybe I should stay where I was at the Cracker Barrel. I'm getting real burnt out on driving. And then I get on roads with all these fucking bridges. That shit right there makes me want to just pull over and sleep. But it's been very interesting. I can't believe I'm almost there. Like I actually just did the damn thing, y'all. That shit blows my mind. Even after the three other experiences, I'm going to Texas. Well, Mississippi wouldn't have been too bad. I mean, I get it that she's having trouble with her kid and shit, but she didn't even tell me there was 3 families living there until I got there. I had no idea that the kid, the boy, he's a grown man, sorry, drank either. I don't dig it like that. He was, I don't know, mostly beating on them drums. It wasn't even him though, it was her screaming all the time, or just acting like everybody did something, and you're looking at her like, I didn't do nothing. The kids looking at her like, what did I do? What did I do? The grandchildren. I was like, dang, man. Like, was like 5 other people there that could cook, but she had to do it all herself so she could bitch about it, I guess. I don't know, but she wouldn't let nobody else cook. They could all wash the dishes, that was fine with her, but she wouldn't let nobody else cook. And then bitch, because she's standing there cooking, she said she could be doing other things. I'm like, well, let somebody else cook for their own kids. That wouldn't have been too bad, though. I know she's probably going through something. She's a really good lady, though. I mean, she really is a good lady. I really didn't have no problem with her. Just that I can't handle that shit all early
2
in the
miles,
morning.
take exit 115 for Louisiana 347 North towards Cecilia.
All that screaming and hollering at me. She wasn't hollering at me. She was hollering at me about them. She said she was loud like me. I said, but you was loud cussing and yelling like you was yelling at me. Well, your energy bothered me too. I said, whatever. I'm not trying to say nothing. I'm telling you I had to go, that I don't need to be caught in the middle of your family feud, lady. I like you and all, you're cool. But I'm not staying there with that asshole son of yours and you bitching about every single fucking thing goes on. I like you though. You're a really nice person. She was really sweet. It was that shit that I couldn't deal with. You know? And I was trying to help her where they were, and I don't know. But that was an experience, because she got mad at me because I was just being honest with her. She shouldn't have got mad. There was no reason for her to be mad. She don't even know me like that. But like, I guess she was in...
Half a mile, take exit 115 for Louisiana 347 North towards Cecilia.
Trying to get somebody in there to help her pay the bills or something, maybe. I don't know. But she kept telling me she wasn't going to stay. She was going to close it all up and leave. So that made me have double-sided feelings about it. And I'm like, well, is she going to leave? She wants me to stay, help her with it? She did stay, and I'm not.
Exit 115.
That's period. Because you're too in a shit mood with that kid around. And he was like, the kid, when I say the kid, I say like a 35-year-old, y'all.
Quarter mile, turn right onto Louisiana 347.
He was 35, I'm thinking. His brother was 25. They had another brother who was like 38.
Right onto Louisiana 347. Then your destination will be on the right.
Why didn't they have an opening right there to go in that gas station? I'm dumb. Is there more gas stations? Can't see. There's another Exxon. 375. Fuck. What's that other one right there? 339. We'll go over there. Why on earth would they be having 375 in the middle, with 339 across the street? That's idiot.
Next right onto Louisiana 347. You have arrived.
I arrived. Let me go here. Pay for this gas. Y'all want to go in with me? Y'all want to go in with me and pay for the gas? What in the fuck? The inside of the cup. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Still don't know what you're talking about with that. Oh, hold on a minute. I had to move some stuff. All right. Feels weird to get out and walk. Did you ever hear the whip? Alright, let me go around here. Pay for this gas. We'll do 20 on, yeah.
You can tap.
Tap, okay. Alright, thank you. Yeah, I'll take it. Well, I'll take it. Thank you. Doggy. And I know that'll get me to the Cracker Barrel for sure. Then after that, it's a question mark. But I only got just a few more days till I get my, well, the 3rd. What's the day? The 29th, 28th? 28th or 29th, I don't know. I don't even know what day it is. Fuck it, who cares? It's today. Every day's today. So this little guy hit the jackpot. He's got a little gas station here. He got a motel back there and a restaurant right there. You can tell it's all one little thing. Like, I'll show you. This is this Indian guy's stuff. Oh, what was that? Like he's got a look. He's got all the way around in this store. Oh wait, I was showing you me. Look, it starts over here. It goes all the way around. That's a motel. In the store right here. Guarantee you he bought all this at one time together. I watched a thing about that the other day, about how the, like, Israelis, hey, I decided to take some more, I'm gonna go down, remember when we was talking about Beaumont and Lake Charles? Well, remember I was looking for like a truck stop or something like that. Well, it didn't have one, but I was sitting at a Cracker Barrel and I was like, I bet you one of them, well, both of them's got a Cracker Barrel. So however far I make it, I just put the rest of the money in here. Just saying. So we'll have to keep our fingers crossed. And I got damn it, why does that go off? Hold on, I gotta put it back in the GPS again. Okay, so I just looked and the Cracker Barrel is 90 more miles. Okay, I put $20 more of gas in there. So I've been putting around 35. So I can probably make it to that Cracker Barrel. I don't know after that.
Turn left into the parking lot, then immediately turn right onto Louisiana 347. Turn right onto Louisiana 347.
But I got the cheapest gas that there
In
was
100
to get.
feet at the traffic circle, take the first exit onto the I-10 West ramp. The traffic circle onto the ramp.
I got 9 miles to get to. Damn it, I meant to fucking pull over. God dang it. Fuck. I meant to do something. Fuck. That's why I pulled over in the first fucking place. To do that. And taking 40. I filled it up at 330 or something like that. Took $30. I gave him 35, it only took 30. I'm pulling over on this next exit either way. I'm gonna roll me one. I'm almost out. I got roaches. But I didn't want to go back to Georgia and get none. I could have drove all the way back to Georgia and got some on the front and paid him when I got my check, but we'll just wait. There's no sense in thinking about it now. Well, gas prices all the way through, they've been ranging between about $3.14 all the way up to $3.79, all the way across the country, or all the way from here to Virginia, from Texas to Virginia is about an average about 365 on average. Come on, get to the next exit, because I want to roll me one. I meant to do it just then. I forgot. I don't want to smoke in the Cracker Barrel parking lot. I don't know how this place is down here. All I know is in Georgia, they don't fuck with me. They just let me smoke my weed. Alabama, they just let me smoke my weed. But when we stopped to look at that sunset in Mississippi yesterday, the cop had to sit there facing away from the sunset and watch me the whole time. You know what I did? I changed my shorts into my sleep pants without him even knowing it, right there in front of him. He didn't know it. Well, there's a Cracker Barrel right here, but I was going to go to the next one. The one in Oman, I guess. I want to stop right here and roll me up a blunt and drive on to the next one. Exit marker 111. Well, thank you, Jesus, for having a cheap Exxon on that, because the next gas station I would have not made it to. I know I wouldn't have. If those Exxons hadn't have been there, I'd have paid almost $4 a gallon for gas. We'll get off right here and go roll one and get back on the move. Starting to sprinkle. We don't want sprinkle.
The left 2 lanes to turn slightly left onto the Louisiana 328 South ramp. Quarter mile, merge on the I-10 West.
It's best usually to turn to the left when you're getting off the exit, because you're going to get back on and go probably to the left to get, you know what I'm talking about. You go to the right, you might go too far that way.
In a quarter mile, make a U-turn.
Make a no U-turn, about to roll this blunt. Roll this blunt in this Casino Arby's. Yeah. Whoa. Well, I could sleep right here as a pilot in a casino. Ha! It's a pilot and a casino right beside it. That's funny. Y'all, I gotta show y'all this. Hold on. Let me show y'all. This crazy shit right here. Look, there's an Arby's. See, it's Arby's Pilot and Casino. Pilot Casino, it says. I've seen it all now. Got the Arby's. They got the human meat. They got the human meat fast food restaurant. They got the casino on the side, the Pilot Casino. That's even weirder. That it's a Pilot Casino. Alright, let's see what I got going on here. You gonna stay up all night? Stay up till midnight? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't have nothing to drink when you're having surgeries. Or whatever. Those. Did you ever hear the whippoorwill? Deep, deep, deep. Golly. I need fresh weed. In fact, I need to go on this pilot and buy me another wrap. In fact, I'm going to change. I heard it when I was looking through that little, what are them things called? Where you look out way across, when I put that 50 cent in there. That thing. What the old pirates used to use it. This is 336 right here. Damn, I should have come to this exit. I don't think I would have made it though, because I was pushing it to get to that exit. I think I paid 334 actually. It's raining. Fuck. I don't want to sleep at the pilot. I want to sleep at the Cracker Barrel. That's when I need to hurry up and roll this. Sorry, I'm on that song. I sang it last. Oh, I sang, as I went down to the river to pray, singing about the good old days. I sang that one too. Good Lord, take me away, or something like that. Why can't I remember the words of these fucking songs? That's crazy. Like songs I've heard all my life. If it's playing, if the music's playing, I remember every word. If it's not, I'll be like, something, 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 something. I'll say the word something. Blunt paper and all, y'all. I'm just ripping them up, just shredding them up with my fingernails. Oh, brother, let's go down. Come on down, let's go down. Oh, brother, let's go down, down to the river to pray. I really do hope you like karaoke, because I sing it all the time. I love it. I sing it all the time. It gives me good feeling when it wakes me in the morning, telling me it loves me, telling me it needs me, and everything's alright. I do. I really do hope. I mean, I do pray for the highest good for you in Mississippi. I really do. I know what you're going through, baby. I do. I know it. You probably don't feel like it. It probably don't sound like it, but that's what it is when you're going through something. It feels like nobody knows, but I really do. My daughter told me flat out, no, that I can't even sit in her yard. Just sit in it while I figure out what to do. I do know what you're going through. I babysit for her every single day, which it ain't nothing. That's my granddaughter. I did do it though, and I got tired, and I was there at the end. I was hurt. I hurt my arm, remember? And she acted like I wasn't supposed to say a damn thing. Sherry, I'm hurt. You gonna help me, like, move any of this stuff? Will you come get my bird or anything? She delayed getting the fucking bird until 6 days after I left. I do know what you're going through. I just couldn't handle it. Like, at the time, I was worried about all kinds of stuff. All kinds of things. Because I worry about my grandchildren being subjected to shit that, because I will say that I don't even want to say it, but I'll say it. I kind of spoil them. Because I feel like that they deserve it. With their mama running around bitching and raising hell all the time. Like they can't do nothing right. She calls them brat and shit like that. That fist, ooh, that shit. I said, Sherry, you call me brat in front of me again, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to show you what a fucking brat is. Don't call them no brat. Because they're not. Those kids are really, really good. I can't stand for somebody to do that. Call their kid a brat. I can't stand that. You want them to be a brat, then call them a brat. Because them kids are really good. Like really extra good. And she calls them brat and shit all the time. Because she don't want to deal with them. And they're not bad. They might just want her, they just might want her attention that she don't never give nobody but herself. No lie. She's mean, y'all. She's mean. Except for if you got something that might, I don't know, get her high, or that might give her some kind of money to go get high. She's sweet and kind, purty. She's not pretty. She's got a pretty face. But she got a shit-ass attitude. She's mean. And put on that show, boy. She'll put on that show real good. I'm just going to not go in here and get... I might need to. So I can roll one in the morning. I don't have very many left. We have to figure something out on the 3rd. For sure. Okay, because I gotta have something. Something. If ever anything, I know, and they say you can't get addicted to weed. But if there was ever anything that I got addicted to in my whole life, that really addicted to, I can quit smoking cigarettes before I can weed. I can't quit it. I love the way it makes me feel. Because when I don't have it, my mind just thinks and just, and I start getting beside myself, and I'm like, quit, and I don't want to do that. So I smoke weed all the time. I can tell when it's going to start happening, when I start getting, like, when I'm needing, like, okay, I've had this weed the whole time, okay, and I've smoked it with everybody that I've been, you know, like, I smoked it in Mississippi, I smoked it in Virginia, and that, you know. What is that idiot doing? That looks like a fucking, like a 10, 12-year-old kid. Let me show y'all. See him walking across that road right here? See him with a backpack on right there? Where'd he go? Oh, he's in them trees right there already. God dang, he's hustling. He looks like about a 10 or 12-year-old kid. On real. Where'd he go? I don't see him. Where he went? Oh, there he is on the other side of the expressway. He is fucking hustling. May have ran away, y'all. Sure enough looked like 10 or 12. Didn't look no older than that. The way he was all looking around and shit. He looked young. I could sleep here, but I still got a little energy that I can make it a little further and knock out some of that time. See what we got. Hour and 19 minutes to hour and 19 minutes to Cracker Barrel. All right. I think that's what it's saying, y'all. Just 87 miles, an hour and 19 minutes. We're gonna do the damn thing. Yeah. This guy's saying too good. I can't believe that pilot's got a casino. That's hilarious.
Right onto Reese Street. Then you'll turn left onto the I-10 West ramp to Lafayette.
Never seen no shit like that in my life. A casino in the pilot. Cracking me up. What the fuck? The Matrix just opened the fuck up again. God dang. There wasn't nobody at all when I looked like that, and I looked again, there's 20 cars. Fucking Matrix. Telling me you love me. Telling me everything's alright. I love singing my karaoke. I do. I love it. I love it. I love. And when I get done, I get to like do the equalizer on it. I'll be playing with that shit.
Turn left onto the I-10 West ramp.
I'll forget that I'll be like, oh damn, I ain't even posted this yet because I've been playing with it. Sometimes I make it sound echoey. Sometimes I don't. You should heard me do Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult. That shit was fucking badass. I was going Zilla. Godzilla. Oh no. There goes Tokyo. Go Godzilla. Woo.
Continue on I-10 West for 85 miles.
And the history shows again and again how nature pops up and does something of me and see it's something of. God dang. Oh no. There goes Tokyo. I seen a picture of a girl today, baby. She's so pretty. She wears shorts and her blue jean jacket with little flowers all over it, matching my shorts. She's so pretty. I miss her. That was my little mini me on real. It's so damn unfair, man. I never, not ever kept my baby from her daddy or her daddy's family. He was in prison most of it, and I didn't keep her from his family. I can't believe she would keep those children from me. That just blows me away. As much as she knows I love them and they love me, that to use a child to hurt somebody is so fucking wrong, man. I never used her to hurt her dad. He never gave me any child support or anything. If she wanted to see him, I'd go out of my way to drive to wherever he was so she could see her dad. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, because he wouldn't be around. He'd go, oh, hey, and leave. Go somewhere or something. She keep them kids from me. So wrong. She'll pay the price for it. Take my birthday present. Not even let me see my bird. Just to make sure he's okay. Because, you know, I had to leave. I didn't have any choice. I was telling her that for 2 months. Anyway, I do understand. I really understand how they don't give a fuck. How they all fucking expect it. Like they just expect us to just do everything for them. And it's just so hard. You take care of them when they're babies. You worry about them, make sure nobody's hurting them and that. Then they run around and get hurt on purpose by these idiot boys. You're like, what the fuck? Thought I told you better than that. Then you think, well, I was a dumbass too, so I can't judge you for it. All I can say is you're being a bitch. You're being a bitch. Period. You're being a total bitch. There's no reason for it. Because I've been very, very, very good to my daughter. Believe that. That's the only one I had. The only child I had. I was very, very good to her. So good, she's a spoiled little bitch now. Like spoiled, rotten bitch. Pathetic. And you know, it ain't like I was even asking her to do anything. I was asking her to stop doing what she was doing to me. Like, I don't know that she's out doing drugs and shit. Fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's obvious to see. But you obviously think that I don't see it because you're high on drugs. Oh my God, dang, yeah, the babies can stay here. You just leave them here. Just leave them here. Like I don't have any clue that she's high. It's okay. Well, they said they want to stay anyway. Anyway, fuck it. Alright, what road? 10 West, staying on it. Okay, there's like 15 vehicles just all over the side of the expressway right there just now. Like 15 of them. History shows up in the again. I'll meet you for something. Godzilla! Y'all think that Japan will make a Godzilla? I think they already have. I really think they already have. It's in the ocean. I saw this creepy I forgot what it's called. It was some kind of eel. It had a certain name. Blah, 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 eel. But it was blue. It had red and yellow and blue in its mouth. And it had teeth that looked like crystals, like crystal rocks. Like straight up and in its mouth. They would, if they cut you, you would be seared in 3 or 4 different directions if one tooth cut you. It'd be like 4 or 5 different cuts right there. Fucked up. That eel was creepy. And you know, their bite ain't what fucks you up. It's the sting that comes in that bite. But that eel right there, they said it was been it has some kind of thing with its jaw that it can eat a whole baby seal. Oh, let me tell you this today. I was watching, you know, they're all hating on Ellen. That's why all of Anne Heche films and videos was out. And I was like, why is all these Anne Heche films out? All the videos, because she died a few years ago, supposedly, even though she's not dead. But anyway, Ellen. So they had this little kid. He was a Chinese little kid. I remember the show. I remember the footage. They didn't even show the footage, but I remember the little Chinese chess king. He was like 6. He was like a chess king or something to that effect. Okay, some kind of anomaly or something. Well, he was on the Ellen show. When that kid became an adult or like a teenage adult, he come out on something saying that he saw that he was backstage right before the show started. He went backstage and he was they have like a buffet area and stuff like that, but then they have like these areas that are kind of like, they have like dress screens around, you know, for the curtains or whatever. And he said he looked behind one and Ellen was back there, and her jaw unlocked like that, and she put a whole chicken in her mouth and swallowed it. He ran and told his mom. His mom said this is his imagination, and he was just, his imagination was running wild with him. And now she believes him, now that he's grown. But she didn't believe him when it happened, but he saw it. He said that her jaw unlocked and it kind of went out like that, and she put the chicken and swallowed it whole, a whole chicken in her jaw. That's crazy, man. I don't know. I seen stuff. Anything's possible. I mean, have y'all ever seen the demon face that comes on other people? There was a big trend. Everybody kept seeing the demon face in people. Well, you can see the demon face long before that, especially if the people are just I don't know, you can just see it. It's like a shadow that lurks behind the real face. Makes the eyes look dim or dark, and it makes the mouth look like a purplish color. That's the demon face. Those Ozempic motherfuckers got the demon face for sure. God, no. What do you think's happening to them? You think that all their juices and all their water and everything is being sucked out of them because it's time to pay the price? It's time to pay the piper for being famous. Because Kelly Osbourne used to look rank, and then she turned into like she kind of cute. She kind of turned into maybe like a Meghan Trainor or a Barbie kind of looking deal. And now She looks like Skeletor. That shit's sad looking. Ooh, make you feel bad for him. But Ariana Grande, she's right back to normal. She's nothing like that no more. She left that other witch. That witch that was in that movie with her. Wicked. She got rid of her, and now she's back to normal. She's chubby again. But she's about to play another role. Who was she playing? Let me think. I forgot. Hold on. Oh, you know who she is? You know who she is? You know who Ariana Grande is? Brittany Murphy. They're the same person. All of them have to die these weird ass deaths so we can think that there's somebody new coming in. Whoa, that's some trippy shit. Big ol' ass like a can crusher, pulling that damn big ol' ass like U-Haul type truck. I don't know, that might be a camper on the back of it. Big truck, can crusher. Alright, so I want to ask y'all, because I've been hearing reports like crazy. I'm talking about reports being seen all over Louisiana. I've been hearing about that since before I got to Florida. Okay? And what the people are reporting is the same exact thing that I saw when I saw a Bigfoot. I saw 3 of them. And it seems like I remember seeing a Bigfoot when I was a kid, when I was about 5 or 6. But those memories are real vague. But it seems like I remember seeing one, okay? But anyway, my experience was seeing the Bigfoots. I was down on the lake at Brush Creek. And I was fishing. It was almost dusk, okay? You could see, but you couldn't see. It was that time of the day. Like, you could see stuff, but if you was trying to read something or something, nah, you couldn't see it. Like, you just think you could see it. Okay? It was about around Easter time. I think they come here around Easter for some reason. The Yetis and the Bigfoots. I really do. Because it's like they start being seen at certain times of the year a lot. Okay? But they're like, sort of like guardians. Okay? They keep an eye on things. Quietly. Anyway, so in my experience, I was sitting there, and to my left peripheral, because I'm watching my line, because I'm fishing. I'm sitting down by the lake fishing. Ricky's up at the camper rolling a blunt, and he's got the dog up there. So the dog wouldn't have barked or anything, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm fishing because I'm the good fisherman. Because I catch the fish always. Ricky never catches them. I do. Anyway, so I'm a good fisherman, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at my line, and it's in that light that you can't see, but you can see clearly, but you can't see the line. I know you know what I'm talking about. Okay? Right when the sun is gone, but it ain't dark yet. Okay? And I'm daydreaming. I drink a little beer or something, wine. I drink wine then. And I see this like blue glowy, looks like a door, kind of in my peripheral vision, in my right eye. I what the fuck is that? I look over like that, and probably about the length of maybe a football field and a half, not even 2 football fields. About a football field and a half is where they was. And I was looking, I seen the big black one. Its hair was dark brown or black. Okay? And it was probably about 7 foot tall. About 7 or 8. Maybe 7, about 7 foot tall. Okay. And I said, Ricky. I was trying to be quiet. Ricky. He was up there. He's goofy. He was real goofy. Okay. He was like Steve Martin and Wild and Crazy Guys. He's just like that. Okay. Just like that. Anyway. That's how he was. He's 16 years younger than me. But anyway. I was sitting there going, Ricky. He got attached to me. Anyway, that's a long story with him. But anyway, I was, Ricky. So about that time, this damn black one he looks around. He holds his big old ass, long ass arm that's about 5 foot long. Because it's longer than an average of its body. Because he's about 7 foot tall. But his fingertips come past his knees. Okay? But he's standing up straight. Like I'm talking about standing upright straight. Not no hunched over nothing. He's standing up like this. His shoulders was back. He was real muscular. Like extremely muscular. Had long what looked like they just didn't have the ponytail in it. You know when you take your ponytails out, like you have braids in your hair, and then you take them out, how it still looks like that one's part of the braid, that one's a part of the braid, but they were like separated. His hairs was hanging down like that on his arm. He was holding up the pine straw limb. Like it was like a makeshift fake limb. Okay, like this looked like a door that they covered up with pine straw and had like a hole in front of it. Like pine straw was on this side and pine straw was on this side, and there was like a limb that kind of went across, but the blue was deeper inside of there. There was like a hole, okay? And he walked out of it looking around. He held up the limb, just held up his arm straight across that thing. It looked like about 5 foot long, and he held it up in about a 6 foot white, like a white blonde looking, dirty white. It was white, but it was dirty looking, like him. Had that strangly hair, but they looked groomed. It's hard to explain it. They looked like they had their hair out of their face, and groomed. It's funny, okay? And I was like, Ricky! I started hollering, Ricky, come here right now! Come here right now! Don't worry about what you're doing. Come here. Okay? And it was like they was kind of communicating with each other, and he kept holding up that limb, so I kept watching, and a little one come out. It was like a brownish red color, like brownish, like more brown than red, but had red hues. Okay, so it could have been a mixture of them two together and made that color. Okay, because he was almost like black looking. Okay, but anyway, and because he looked almost like a shadow. He looked like a shadow. But anyway, then here comes this little reddish brown looking one come tromping out of there, almost like ran into the water. And he grabbed it. He grabbed that one and like looked around. I'm screaming, Ricky! Like that at the time. Ricky wasn't coming. Okay? And he must have had on earbuds or something, but he couldn't hear me. But he was dingy. He was real dingy. He was Pisces. Anyway, he was real dingy. Okay? And had these old dreamy eyes and stuff. Anyway, that one almost fell into the water, and the water was kind of up high at this time because it was March or April. It was right around Easter time. I know that for a fact. Okay, and He looked around, he looked around, he looked right over there at me. About the time he looked at me, that dog come out of that camper. My little Dachshund, Jake. I love that dog. He come running out, barking and raising hell. I got a fucking hit on my line. I caught a fish. I was reeling in a fish, and I seen the blue go. It was just gone, and they weren't there no more. It was cool. I was going, I cannot believe what I just seen. So listen to this one night. This place is called Brush Creek. Let me tell you a little backstory. The manager, it's a state park, but it's real small. You know how they got like old veterans and shit like that run them where you go camp out, shit like that. You can put your camper out there, you put tents out there, fishing. You just go in there and go fishing for the day and that kind of shit. Well, this dude's name was Steve, and he was an old hippie. And he come to me one day. I done run Ricky off because he done pissed me off being stupid. I run him off, so I was there by myself with the dog. And he came out there and asked me, did I want to clean up the restrooms, because he hated doing that, okay? Did I want to clean up the restrooms to pay the lot rent for the week? And I said, yeah, I'll clean up the restrooms. So I went up there and I cleaned up the restrooms and shit, and he just come up there and was standing outside the restroom talking to me. He goes, have you seen anything around here? I said, why you ask that? I didn't tell him anything I seen. He said, well, I don't know, because you're out here by yourself and stuff. He was real nice, and he knew me and Ricky already. Like, well, he's an old hippie. Anyway, he goes, well, did you know back in 78 that the government come out here and shut this place down and built a whole landing strip? I said, a landing strip? What are you talking about? He goes, they shut down half this park over here. He said, this park used to be double this size, okay? Because all it is you go in, and right here there's a little cove, and it's got 5 little camping spots, and then you go over here, and it's got about 15 to go around the playground and the bathrooms, okay? But there's a place that's closed off that's got government, you know, because it's a state park. So the government can do anything they want to at a state park. There's a reason that there's state parks, okay? You understand that? I think it's for the Yetis and the Bigfoots on purpose. Anyway, so he said, yeah. And so he said, come on up to the camper when you get done with this right here. We'll burn one, and I'll tell you all about it. And I said, okay. So I got done. It was like 3 showers in the girls and 3 showers in the boys, and the toilets, 2 toilets. Okay, change the toilet paper and the trash cans. That's what it means by cleaning it up. It means getting the spider webs out or whatever. Okay, but so I did that. I went up there, and he had all these little newspaper clippings sitting all out on the picnic table. And he goes, look at here. He said, that's me right there. He said, I was about 37 or something like that. Because he's in his like 60s or so at that time. I was in my 40s. Okay. But anyway. And looking like a real, like a, I don't know, hippie. Okay. But he goes, that's me. I was 37. He goes, yeah, the government's got all these signs. You see all these signs right here? And he's got all these like keep out, top secret, these huge ass, like, I don't know, 5x5 signs saying all that, sitting out beside the shed. He's showing me all these signs, and I'm going, what in the hell? Like, what? So he says, yeah, there was an alien It was like an alien invasion over here. Like, not an invasion, but like 3 or 4 of them saucer things come down in this over here at Brush Creek, here in Hurd County. I said, what? He said, yeah, like 3 or 4 saucers landed here in Hurd County. And I said, he started showing me the newspapers. He said, listen, these are only copies of these newspapers because they put out newspapers and stuff. And the government made everybody turn in these newspapers. And I kept it. And I was going, look, I want to get over. He said, and I kept mine. He said, because I already had it all cut up and stuff. And I didn't want them to know that I had one. But he was wearing weird and shit, so they probably believed him that he didn't have one. Okay? So they said, yeah, they had all these contamination outfits on and shit. He said, for 5 years, we had a welcome, these sit-ins where he said 100 people be sitting around in the grass with signs welcoming the aliens. He said they never did come back in that 5 years, but they had a big thing, so that it would have been from 78 to 82 or something like that. I can't add right now, but something like that. Okay. 73. Okay. He said, yeah, about 5 years we did it. We sit out here and everybody be meditating and stuff. They call it a gathering. He said, I guess they call it a gathering. That's what they're calling it, a gathering. And he said they'd all sit out here and talk about their alien tales and all of this stuff. He said they never did come back, but I saw them 3 ships. He said, Gene, I want to tell you, I don't know if those 3 ships was government ships, because I worked for the government, I'm a veteran. I said, yeah. And he said, I don't know if those was government ships or if those was real alien ships, but I never did see an alien. I never did see the alien itself. I never did see no alien. I seen the ships though. They were sitting right out there, and the government was all hee-hawing about, had contamination suits on. He was saying all that. And I was like, wow, okay. I was just tripping about it. And he was showing me proof though. He had newspaper clippings. He had signs that they looked official. Okay. And I was tripping. He said he had the clippings of 3 years later where they was all had the pictures of all the hippies sitting out gathering and with their arms up and meditating and stuff. He said, yeah, that's what they was calling the aliens back. They said they was calling them back. They was singing songs to call the aliens back. And I just standing there watching them. That's what he said. I just watching them all put their hands in the air and sing these songs they was going, oh, he said. Y'all gotta understand, this is a real old hippie guy, okay? And I was listening to everything he was telling me, and I was like, wow. So about, I don't know, about a month later, I had went somewhere, and the gate closed at 10. Gotta be real careful, y'all. There's little cones things on the sides of the road. But the gates closed at 10. He locked the gates, but you could go into your camper. You just had to park in the parking lot outside the gate. Okay? So I got there about 10:45 and had to walk in there. And I wasn't prepared because I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't have a flashlight or nothing. Okay? And so I was walking in there dark. I mean, it was dark. But I lived right. It was easy. You just walk straight, and then you turn, and then you right there at my camper. So I'm walking straight, it's dark, and you can hear stuff, how you hear stuff, okay? But I started whistling. Just to be, whistling, okay? In the dark, little stars in the sky, but there was no moon, it was just dark. And I started walking towards it was real dark on the straightaway, and then when you turn, there's like a little light right there, and you can start seeing like normal a little bit, and it's a good, I don't know, maybe 2 miles to do the whole, well, not even 2 miles, maybe a mile to do the whole thing, to walk that to my camper, about a mile, okay? But most of it is the little straightaway, right from the gate where he lives. You pass by all he's got like 4 campers out there and shit. You pass by all that stuff, and then you go through another little walkway thing, and then you go to the road. Anyway, I got all the way turned to the corner, like going down to where my camper was. And my camper was sitting up here, campfires and stuff right there, right behind, like you can see it from my camper door, okay? You can look out the camper door at the campfire, the picnic table, okay? And I had a key to the camper and everything, so I'm walking up to the camper, and it's got like that light from the street light. There's one street light out there, and it's dim over there because it's lit up where the bathrooms and stuff were. Anyway, so I start walking towards that, and it seems that I seen like a glowing deer, right? And I look, and I'm like, it's like just stepping out of the edge of the woods, and I'm like, what is that? Okay, all of a sudden, y'all, I mean it on everything, that my where we made the campfire, like where we'd always make the campfire, there was like this blue flame come flying up out of it, and I started kind of like trotting to the camper door to unlock it, and I'm unlocking the camper door, and I'm pretty slick with stuff. I don't fumble around, okay? I put it straight in there because I was prepared with it in my hand the whole time I'm walking, because I had to stab somebody in the eye, okay? But anyway, you know how you think. Anyway, so I start walking, like trotting up to my camper door, and I'm unlocking it, and I can hear the dog inside, and it's like whimpering, like crying, sitting up on top of the top bunk where the queen size like bunk was, and this woman comes like rushing at me, and she's like, she had long like gray hair, she looked like an Indian, she had on Indian clothes, but everything was the same color. She was the same color as the clothes. It was just like real bright, and she come rushing up towards me, and as soon as she come rushing like towards me, I got that door unlocked, like I had it unlocked, and the door turned, and as soon as I opened the door, there was a light that turned on inside that camper that, you know, just automatically turns on. As soon as that light turned on, poof, there was nothing, not even a sound. I didn't hear no crickets, I didn't hear no nothing at all. The dog wasn't making a sound, nothing. And I was going, did I just see what I saw, or did I not see it? Did I see what I saw? Did I not see it? I mean, I was tripping about it. I couldn't even sleep or nothing. I went inside the camper and locked the door and everything, and I pet the dog, and I was like, you okay, Jake? And Jake was all happy to see me, you know, and he was like, you know, like alert, ready, and just happy to see me. Real good dog, okay? And he was puppy then, like a I don't know, 6-month-old puppy, little puppy, okay? So he's happy to see me and shit, but I thought he might have been crying because he was scared because he's a little puppy. But anyway, he was all happy, and it was like none of it happened. And I was sitting there like, man, I know that shit happened. So I went up to pay the rent, and Steve, you never know what he's going to come off saying, okay? He talks to all kinds of people about all kinds of stuff out there. He says, I was meant to tell you about something. And I said, that lady? Like that? He goes, that lady? And he goes, was she wearing Indian clothes? And I said, shut up, like that. He goes, yeah. She likes that little cove right there. That's where she stays all the time. I'm not sure nothing about her, but she likes that little cove right there. He said, I don't know nothing about her. She's there and she's not. She's there and she's gone. I don't know nothing about her. She won't communicate or nothing. And that's all he said. And I was like, Steve, are you psychic or something? Like, do you have like psychic powers or something? He was like, I don't know. I just been this way all my life. He was real, like, very informative. And people wouldn't hear him or listen to him because he talked real country, like real country. But he had a lot of information. He said, he was telling me all about shit he did in Vietnam and all kinds of stuff. Like, oh, they like to talk to me. I don't know, like when I was working in the car auction, I worked with retired cops and retired firemen and shit. But a lot of them was retired criminals. Because they tell me stories, man. I'm talking about, they tell me some stories they did when they was kids and shit. You wouldn't believe it. These were like rich, southern being rich boys, southern in the south, way back in the day, where they was rich, southern. There was one retired lady, she'd tell me all about picking poke salad. You know, poke salad's real good for you, and it's a healer. It heals almost everything. And what was that? Something else they was telling about that heals. Because back in the day, they didn't know, it's copper. Okay, but they didn't know that stuff. All they knew is that the copper kettle never got mold. It never got bacteria on it. The copper cups never got mold and shit on them. You know, they knew that. You understand? That's why they used that kind of stuff. And they felt healthy, strong, when they was in their old age. But poke salad's got like, I don't even know if you know what it is, but it's this big leafy shit that grows like in it grows like a cabbage, but it's all opened up. You see it when you cut grass, it's got leaves on it like that, and then the very ends of it looks fuzzy, kinda, but it's got like prickly, like 5 or so prickly little ends on it. But you take that shit and boil it, and you don't have to boil it. You can just wash it real good and cut it. She said it's best to cut it in little dices. Cut it up in little dices. She said you make all kinds of stuff with it. She said, but it's best to, I forgot what she said, rinse it in some salt water, and I want to say she was frying it like collards or something. Like she was frying it up like collards, like before you throw them in the water. It's hard to explain, okay? Like you kind of fry them up, that old, because of the leafiness of them. Kind of put it in some butter or something and fry it up a little bit in a frying pan, and then throw it in something else, okay? But she said what it did is it take away any kind of like sinus problems or allergic reactions. Like if you might get poison ivy, you eat some poke salad, eat the poke salad, and you won't even itch or nothing. She would tell me shit like that. She said certain kind of I think it's with the daffodil. Y'all know what the daffodils are? They're the wishing ones. But they also the yellow ones, the buttercups. They're the same thing, daffodil. Okay. She said when the daffodil's closed up, pinched up tight, but it's got all the It's got all the little wish things in it, and it's pinched up tight. She said you can squeeze out some kind of juice out of that, and it'll heal a scar like overnight. I believe her and listen to her. What she'd say to me. She'd tell me all kinds of stuff like that. She say you don't use no Vaseline to like use beeswax, like melted beeswax. Rub it on stuff, and it'll wear it like a band-aid, and it'll heal up the scar. You won't even have a scar. Like take some beeswax and melt it and put it on your arm or whatever, like a fucking band-aid. And I said, well, wouldn't that burn you? She said, well, you don't put it on like that. She said, you melt it down, put it on some like wax paper, and you keep going over there checking it. And then when it gets to its right temperature, you throw it on this whatever wound. She said there won't be no infection or nothing. Nothing. She'd tell me stuff like that all the time. Them old men would tell me you can chew on beeswax honey and it would keep your teeth strong. I like beeswax that come out in the honey jars. My grandma used to buy that kind. Not the honeycomb, but had like the beeswax in it. I'd rip off a piece of that beeswax and chew on it when I was a little kid. I wish I'd have kept doing that. But yeah, try those things, y'all. Those are old wives' tales. That's what they call them, old wives' tales. Where the wives would tell each other, but you couldn't write it down. It was just a known thing. They'd tell each other. It was like you tell that wife, and that wife would tell that wife, and that wife would tell that wife, and all the wives knew it, but the husbands thought they was like magical. Because the wives were wise. Had that ancient knowledge. Oh, so have y'all seen J.D. Kirk? I'm sorry, J.D. Kirk. Whoop Vance. Whoops! That mug is skinny like J.D. Kirk. I'm just saying. Like Charles, like Charlie. He looks like Charlie, except for he's got a beard still. And he's skinny. He got shape of Charlie Kirk. But he looks, still got that glossy-eyed, Erica Kirk-eyed look in his eyes. If that makes sense. But have y'all seen him lately? He's been losing a lot of weight. Going to the Cracker Barrel. Said in Beaumont. Maybe it's not even up there no more. Let's see. Hold on, I'll check. It says that it's up there. 40 miles. Well, what are you talking about? Where am I going? Am I going again? No, I'm not going again. I'm going to the place I was going to begin with. I stopped back there to roll my... Big wheels keep us turning around. Okay, we're almost to Lake Charles. Well, I'm still going. I just stopped because I didn't roll one before I took off. I've only went 52 miles. It's only 10 o'clock. Man, did I not do? What the fuck? Cigarettes or wraps back there. I'm trying to quit these stupid cigarettes. The last store had my crowns, so I had some crowns. I got, hold on, I'll tell you, 38 miles, 35 minutes. 38 miles, 35 minutes. What's this? I remember my grandma used to scoop us up. She lived with us off and on all the time. We'd be about, I don't know, 7, 8, 8, 9, all throughout them ages. Some, 13, 14, 15, something like that too. But she'd scoop us up. My mom and dad would go fishing for 2 weeks or some shit, or they'd go to the dog tracks or some shit like that. Grandma lived with us, so she'd say, come on, y'all. We'd say, where are we going now? She'd say, I don't know. We'd get in the car with her. Next thing we know, we'd be in Florida or some shit. She'd have bread and bologna and cheese in sandwich, no, in fucking wax paper. You know, wax paper? She'd have it folded up. She'd have it in wax paper in it, sitting on the dash. Okay? And we'd get somewhere, we're hungry. Well, where are we going, Grandma? I don't know. She tells she don't know. Okay? And we go, well, all right, we're telling Mama when we get back home, we telling Mama you took us way out here, we didn't know where we was going. We tell her shit like that. And we say, we're hungry. She said, grab you one of them things wrapped up there on the dash. We'd open that shit, and it would be like toasted from the sun. And it was something like, you can't even make it. You can't even make something like that unless you take it and put cold bologna on cold bread with cold cheese and drive like from Georgia to Florida. That shit was so good. It was so good. You can't even make something like that. It was like, Grandma, did you like make these before we left? She said, sorta. I kinda did. But she was funny. We'd go into like Shoney's, get salad bar. She ate like a bird though. But she didn't do nothing but drink coffee all the time. She drink coffee all the time, man. That's all she does, drink coffee all the time, smoke her Pale Mountain cigarettes. But we'd go to the Shoney salad bar, and I'd always get fish and chips. I'd always get the, you know, every time I get that, it's Shoney's. But we'd go to leave, and she'd be filling her pocketbook. She'd have us all a little pocketbook. You know, all three of us have a little pocketbook. And she'd be filling all three of our little pockets. They'd be empty. She'd be filling them all up with plums and oranges for the salad bar. For the trip, for whatever trip that we might be taking. Okay? And when we seen her doing that, we knew we was fixing to go somewhere. We'd be like, oh shit, she needed to take off with us. Okay. She'd take off with us. She just loved the travel of it. We'd get there to her sisters or something, because they live, you know, down around Florida or stuff. You know, there's a couple of them live in Florida. We'd get around them or her nieces and nephews or something. She'd say, come on, we're going to go see Jimbo. We're going to go see Sissy or something like that. We would. She'd get down there and have a fight with her sister 10, 15 minutes after we got there. And then we'd turn around and leave. Every single time she would do that, she'd get down there and she'd say, well, Faye, I just wanted to see your damn ass, or something like that. And my grandma was the sweetest thing ever. I'm talking about sweet, kindest woman you could ever have met in your life. But when she got around her sisters, they did nothing but argue all the time. And she'd say, let's come around here to see you. And Faye'd say, well, now you seen me, now what? My grandma would say, come on, kids. No, Grandma, we want to stay. We want to stay. We want to spend the night. I ain't spending the night with her damn ass. We'd be tripping because she was spoil us rotten. She's the sweetest thing you ever saw in your life, y'all, on earth. Okay, I'm serious. We'd be going, we don't want to go. We want to be in Florida now. You done brought us all the way down here. Okay? And we'd only be there maybe 20 minutes. Then we'd get in the car riding back. So funny. My grandma was a trip. She would just take us and say, all right, y'all. She'd be ready for a ride, and she'd make us go with her. And me and my sister was bad about fighting and shit. Like about the front seat and stuff like that. We'd be fighting across the front seat and the back seat. She'd say, y'all sit down, y'all sit down. Jesus is the answer to all your problems. Amen. That's what the sign said. But anyway, I miss my grandma. She's something else. She'd take us into these bingo halls, and they'd be a million people in there smoking cigarettes. And they wouldn't be a window one, not a window, and it'd be like a closed warehouse. And they'd be having bingo in there, all night bingo. She'd take us in there, we get sleepy and shit, be bitching and stuff. She'd let us play like 5 cards. We'd be playing her cards and shit. Cause you could do that shit back in that day, like in early, like mids, I don't know, 75, 74. She'd take us in there, there'd be every damn old person in there be smoking like a freight train. They'd be smoking Pale Males and non-filtered cigarettes, blowing it all on us. We've been up there all night long like that. Getting whatever we wanted from the damn snack bar. It's crazy how we still survived all that shit, ain't it? All our childhood toxic fucking. Now they don't let nobody smoke, and they just dump chemicals right on us. It's like, there you go. Y'all have that. Y'all have the chemicals dumped on y'all. You can put it in your hair, your shampoo. We'll put it in your shaving cream on your legs. We'll put it in your deodorant, your toothpaste. We'll even have you wash your dishes in it. We'll not get it all over your hands. Make your hands real clean. Is that what they call that handy wash, that stuff that sanitizes your hands supposedly? What is that? Is that we just rub it like toxic shit that they made into some kind of gel? We're just rubbing that shit on our hands, and they put a little scent of alcohol in it, make us think that it's doing something. But it is doing something, but we don't know what it's doing. It ain't doing what we want it to do. It's almost guaranteed make you have fear. Oh, let me get my hand sanitizer. I need it when we're sick, so we don't get contagious. Shit, right? Okay. Don't go to the doctor and you won't get contagious. Don't go to the doctor. Ooh, that just triggered me, y'all. So today I was watching a short when I was driving. I was watching a short and the man said, no win, no fee. Oh, that's lawyers. Anyway, the man said, have you ever listened to the doctor's oath, where the oath that they have to take before they're sworn in as a physician? It's called the physician's oath. Have you ever listened to it? Well, it's a hail to Apollo, the physician. Okay? And you gotta say these, like, oaths to these specific gods' names. But the main one is Apollo, the physician. Okay? But he wasn't a physician. He actually was a trickster, and he would poison the people. So they made him a god to worship, that if they showed him worship, then he wouldn't poison them. He wouldn't poison them with his tricks. Okay? So what does that tell you about doctors? They make an oath that they're going to poison you with experimental drugs, poison, straight poison, with a false diagnosis, and you're probably going to get sick from all of what they're going to do to you. So don't trust a doctor. That's what you go look it up. Go read a doctor's oath, what they say when they take the oath, and they're a physician. You know, because they can't tell nobody your secrets and stuff like that. And, you know, like if you got venereal disease or something, they can't just tell willy-nilly anybody. Well, it's not the Hippocratic Oath, I don't think. It's the physician's, like, some kind of oath of physicians. Okay? The Hippocratic Oath is like, isn't that like lawyers? That's for lawyers, I think. But it's something like that. I think it's called the physician's oath. But it's called the oath of Apollo, the physician. But he wasn't a physician, he was fake. He would poison and harm them and hurt them and stuff like that. And they would worship him for him not to do that to them. For him not to poison them and that kind of stuff. And like use them as experiments and stuff. You might go in with a damn neck ache because you was working on the temples or something. And you might come out with some kind of fucking horn on the side of your head because you sewed it onto the side of your head. Said that would fix you. I'm getting there. Let's see where. I don't know what it says. We got what for saying. Wow. Okay. Go look it up though. I want you to look at everything I tell y'all. When I tell y'all stuff, I want you to go check it out. Do the research. So you can use the discernment what it's telling you too. Because it makes me want to tell y'all, and that makes me say, okay, that's something that needs to be noticed. It triggered me though. This is flat. It's like an airport. But it triggered me and I was like, wow. Like, they do take an oath. And remember I was telling you, all of them are in the club the doctors, the teachers, the police, the lawyers, the judges, the mayors, the government, and so on and up. They take a oath to these fallen angels to serve them above all others, and also to keep their brothers from falling or whatever. Like if their brothers are corrupt, they're not supposed to tell on them, because they're brothers, they're brotherhoods, they're the brotherhood, they all do corrupt shit. And I mean, why do you think nobody told on Epstein? They're all in a brotherhood together. All them enemies that you see, Trump and Putin, and I don't know about Putin so much, but all them ones you see, them leaders and stuff, they all like hang out, laugh about what they do to us. They do. Trump likes Clinton, he likes Obama, he don't like Hillary so much because he's a chauvinist, you know. It's crazy though. They're all in a club that we're not in. We're here for them to abuse for the club. Just like back in the day when they had the soldiers beating on slaves that were malnourished, and would the soldiers be all strong and shit, young men, to make us all brainwashed and overworked and undernourished. It's the same, nothing new under the sun. They all said that there was gods back then. I guess it was. Whoa, really? Fuck you with your damn 3 motherfucking trailers on the back of your 18-wheeler. That shit was long. Like a train was riding right beside me. Oh, and there's another one. I gotta be getting there pretty soon, y'all. This shit is nothing but road construction and 18-wheelers all over the fucking place. And road construction, 2 lanes. Alright, get us there. Whoa, motherfucker. Going way too fast. I got to go. I got to get off of this. That motherfucker's going way too fast on this little bitty ass road. I gotta be getting close to one of them Cracker Barrels. I'm in Iowa. It says Iowa. But it never said welcome to Iowa. But this says Iowa. This is Iowa. Let's see what we got here. Does that not say Iowa? That's the way to Iowa right there. I go to Iowa right there, y'all. That's where my nephew went. Wesleyan College. Went there for all the way up to Christmas break. He got a football scholarship. Went to Wesleyan. And 3 weeks after he got there, he got mono and was benched the whole time, and he wasn't doing his schoolwork. So when he came back for Christmas break, he left his clothes, he left his computer, he left everything there, and just came back and left it all there. I said, I told you probably wasn't gonna like Iowa. I'm glad to get out of that fucking squeeze shit that I was just in, man. That shit was fucked up. Them big ass truckers fucking going like way too fast in that squeezed in shit. What in the fuck is that? That's a toll? Going to Iowa, I guess. I don't know what that is. What's that there? Somebody's driving. My bad, y'all. I fucked up. Hit the wrong turn. But that looks like somebody's driveway lit up. Maybe. I don't know shit about Texas and Louisiana. Well, I know a little bit about Texas. I know they got a big ass motherfucking casino that has like I can't remember all it represents every country. It has every country in it, like inside of it. It's really long, like really long, like a mall, but it's all casinos. It's all casino shit, and it's like got every country in it. If you walk in there like you're walking in the world or whatever, you can go over there and play Chinese slots or like American themed slots and shit like that, poker and that kind of shit. Big, long casino. It's real long. Not so, it ain't tall, it's just real long. That's how big it is, it's long. You can't walk to the whole thing, I don't think. Well, I mean, maybe if you just never stop, you can just walk straight through. We didn't. We just stayed like in one little area. I need to go see Niagara Falls. That'll be a trip we need to take from Texas to Niagara Falls, y'all. I need to go see Niagara Falls. It's crazy because I've been to New York City and been through it a lot, but never seen the Niagara Falls. I was over by Niagara Falls. That was crazy that night. Man, I gotta be getting close. about 15 minutes. 10:24. 7:70. Well, there ain't much to look at right here. I'm almost to the Cracker Barrel. I did it. I went ahead and drove it. Aren't you happy? Way too close to the side of the road. it was, I mean, I kept seeing it, and I was going, man, it's fixing to rain here. All of this is about to be rain. And I started going away from it, and it sprinkled a little bit on me, but it didn't rain. Creole Nature Trail. I bet you anything there's going to be something come out about a race of people called the Tartaries. It's going to be disclosed. Alright, I'm ready to be done now. I drink coffee earlier today. I drink coffee. Lake Charles, one exit away, I think it said. I think I'm going to Beaumont. Can't remember which one I hit. Both of them had a Cracker Barrel in it. Lake Charles. It says bypass. Do I need to take a bypass? Cause I ain't going to no toll, nothing. Stupid toll. And I put avoid tolls on purpose. Because I don't carry cash too much. I guess I need to get over this bright ass fucking car behind me. Racetrack, Taco Bell. I'm almost to Shreveport, Louisiana. That's a good thing. Beaumont. Guess I went to Beaumont Cracker Barrel. Maybe go toward Beaumont. The roads are pretty good right through here. Feet up over the bridges. I accidentally hit the button and it made the damn Gemini come on. Tell me it's time to get over. like I got little pieces of salt in my eyes, on my eyelashes or something. Alright, we ready to get there. I'm ready to stop driving. These 100-mile-per-hour drivers, the speed limit is 50. I'm going 60, and they're going, has to be going 85, 90. Alright, tell me something, lady. Tell me something, GPS lady. I don't like that, but I don't know what's coming. Alright, now come on. Come on. Gotta be getting there. All this construction shit, man. I don't like that. Just get me to the fucking Cracker Barrel. I'm tired. I thought I was gonna be there by 10 something. That was stressful. I didn't like that. I wanted to drive in the daytime through here. I'm kind of glad I went ahead and did it because it's causing a big hassle in the daytime on all these fucking cars. What is that shit glowing up there? Fire? Looks like fire. Why would they have that to distract your eye while you're driving on these crazy ass roads with these crazy ass people? That's crazy. This last little, this bullshit, I should have stopped back there. Feels like little pieces of salt are all over my eyelashes or something. I guess from sweating, maybe, I don't know, from Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida. Never got in the water though.
2 miles, take exit 23 for Louisiana 108 City Service Highway.
Louisiana 108. 23. So that's my lucky number. And my birthday. Sorry, dude. Go out like, okay, y'all can still see it. We almost there. 2 miles. Yes, I'm tired. Sulfur. Yeah, I believe that. We're going to the belly of the beast. But we're on the edge of it. We're on the edge of the belly. We're like one of the straggly hairs. Look at them clouds. They look damn fluorescent or luminescent or something. Can y'all see that? They look like the Matrix. That looks weird as shit. Those clouds look like...
Half a mile, take exit 23 for Louisiana 108 City Service Highway.
Industrial area. That figures.
Exit 23. Then you'll take the ramp to Louisiana 108 South City Service Highway. Ramp to Louisiana 108 South. Then keep right.
What? Okay. Louisiana 108 South. See that kind of crazy fuck shit right there.
Right.
Take it right. Whoa. Okay, let's keep taking a ride.
Turn to Louisiana 108 South City Service Highway, then turn right onto Teal Road.
What are you saying? Get off on this exit? What is she saying? There's the Cracker Barrel over there. Did I just do this? Man, I don't know what the fuck she just said. She
1,000 feet, keep right. Follow signs for Louisiana 108 North City Service Highway.
Alright, shut up.
Right.
Turn right again.
Quarter mile, use the right lane to take the I-10 West ramp to Beaumont.
What the fuck is she
100 feet,
saying?
use the left lane to merge onto I-10 East.
What is going on here, y'all? What happened here?
Keep on I-10 East for 1 mile.
I went on all of that to get back on I-10 East. I'm not going fast enough. all that to go. This is weird. There was the Cracker Barrel right back there. I saw it.
Half a mile. Use the second from the right lane to take exit 25 for I-210 east toward Lake Charles bypass.
Okay. Second to the right lane.
The second from the right lane to take exit 25.
Why did I have to get off on exit 23? To get off on exit 25? That's crazy. Like, this industrial shit, I'm not down with it too well. I don't even know what the speed limit is where I'm at. This car's coming up behind me. I don't know. I'm on the expressway. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Okay, get me to the fucking Cracker Barrel.
600 feet, make a U-turn.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, right there?
A U-turn, then use any lane to take the exit toward I-10 west. Continue on I-210 east for 2 miles.
2 miles? See what GPS is doing? That's fuck shit right there. Take me to the Cracker
2
Barrel.
miles, take exit 3 toward Green Lake Road.
Why did it do all of that, y'all? Got me off on exit 23 to go around a big old circle, go around another big old circle, to go to exit 25, to go, want me to turn in the, not even a turning lane, but in the middle of a median. It's got little gravel rocks on it. That if you used to do that in Georgia, you get a ticket. Just take that off and go to the Loves or something, whatever's next. Not turn around, not going backwards.
Take exit 3 toward Green Lake Road.
I even seen the Cracker Barrel, but I didn't know how to get to it.
Then you'll take a slight right onto the ramp to Green Lake Road.
I guess I'll get off here. Whatever the fuck is here is where we're not taking a U-turn. Casino area. So what do we got down?
Take right onto the ramp to Green Lake Road. Then immediately turn right onto Cove Lane. Right onto Cove Lane.
Where are we at? There's a casino right there. The Golden Nugget. Oh. I bet these people behind me were like, what in the fuck?
200 feet at the traffic circle. Take the 4th exit and stay on Cove Lane.
The 4th exit.
Continue for half a mile.
I'm at a gas station. I have to use the restroom, but I took that Cracker Barrel off because I'm not turning around and going backwards across all that fuck shit. I'll find the love or something. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Okay. Look on there. Collective, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I still got it. I was trying to talk to the man inside there. Yeah, I can tell. I see Beaumont's confusing. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Alright, here I go. Man, I can't even understand him talking to me. Well, where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you want to go?
Quarter mile at the traffic circle. Take the second exit onto Cove Lane.
Alright, I gotta get somewhere soon. Second exit. Golly. This is the wrong fucking exit. Man, God dang it.
West Green Lake Road for 1 mile.
Oh, God dang. I gotta turn around because I took. It has a yield and an exit area. Y'all have no idea what I just looked at. Tell me fucking. I took the yield area. I'm not going down this road no 1 fucking mile for them to turn me, go at a U-turn. Fuck that. God dang, I wish I'd have just stayed at that fucking other Cracker Barrel where I was at. Waited till the daytime. All this, I better I've been on run out of gas trying to figure out where the fuck to park.
Take the first exit onto
Cause then
Cove
this is
Lane.
wasting all my gas. Fuck. All
Hit the
that
traffic circle
Lake
onto Cove
Charles
Lane,
and
then
Beaumont.
turn left onto
Should've
the
not come
I-210
here.
West ramp. Left onto the I-210 West
He
ramp,
said go
then merge
straight.
onto I-210 West.
He said go straight right here. That man said go straight right here. He said don't get back on 210.
In a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the third exit.
God dog it. He said don't take 210 to go straight to 10 West. And that's 210 right there. I'm going over here by a fucking casino. I want to get out of this. I want to get out of this fucking confusion going around in these fucking roundabouts. Going out of it. Won't you stop? Let me go, because I was having the right of way. Still no place to park.
Next right.
Hello, I need someplace to go. I don't know where I'm at right here. And the GPS is not helping me. I shouldn't have came to Beaumont.
Take your first right.
I shouldn't have fucking came to Beaumont. I should have stayed where the fuck I was, like I knew. God dang it. I had no idea that I was fixing to come into fucking...
Right, then continue straight.
Chaos, confusion. Being sleepy too, and riding and tired. Get me the fuck out of this
Next
casino.
stop sign, turn left. At the stop sign, turn left.
Why do I need to turn left? To go right in front of this casino? This is stupid. Get me the fuck out of here.
Turn left at the next one. Stop sign, turn left.
I need to get out of here. I want to get somewhere right now. I should have stayed where I was at. I did not know that Beaumont and Lake Charles was nothing but a bunch of fucking this at all. None when I left to be here at nighttime. Get me back on 10 West. This is some fuck shit right here.
Next right.
All of it. I'm in a casino driveway. All of that was a casino driveway. Right. What? She said go right. Better not run out of gas. I hope the fuck I don't. Because now I'm at right at 100 miles. Putting $20 in.
600 feet, slight right onto the I-210 West ramp to Beaumont.
Oh my God, I do not want to go back
West.
to Beaumont. If I go back in this same fucking shit that I was just in to get to exit 25 or exit 23, I'm fixing to be fucking mad. Real fucking mad. This was fucking stupid. Why did I come to Lake Charles and Beaumont at nighttime? I don't remember. Somebody remind me of that. I can't remember.
2 miles. Use any lane to take the exit toward I-10 West.
In what, 2 miles? Are confusing down here in Beaumont? Well, I had no idea at all in this industrial park that I didn't know I was coming to this industrial fucking park. Sleep. I was at a little peaceful little Cracker Barrel chilling. I'd have stayed there and just drove all the way through this shit the next day. Fucking looking for a place to sleep. That part sucks. Well, it's 11:11.
Half a mile. Use any lane to take the exit toward I-10 West.
Get me to a fucking Love's. That's my wish. Or get me to a Pilot or some shit. A rest area. Get me the fuck off of this shit right now. If I go back in some
Any lane to take the exit toward I-10 West.
Better take me to an exit and not no stupid ass fucking go around in circles shit. Take me off this and let me rest. I'm not happy right now at all. Mad.
Continue for half a mile.
Half a mile, huh? Alrighty then.
Feet, merge onto I-10 East. Merge onto I-10 East, then take exit 26.
PPG. PPG fucking drive. There better be somewhere to fucking sleep on this motherfucking exit right here, because this is about to piss me the fuck off, because I could have stayed where I was at.
Next stop sign, turn left. Stop sign, turn left onto PPG
nobody's
Drive.
helping
Then you'll
me.
turn left
I
onto
did
the
not
I-10 West
know
ramp.
this was confusing city here in industrial park land. Had no fucking clue.
left onto the I-10 West ramp.
Oh, really? Let's turn left on the I-10 West ramp now. What did we get the fuck off of it for? Tell me, y'all.
On I-10 West for 131 miles.
Okay, well just fuck it. We'll just drive till it runs out of gas. Fuck it. I don't care. It's pissing me the fuck off right here. What in the fuck shit is this? Sending me around and round and fucking round and round in circles. In the industrial land here. That I had no clue was industrial land. Don't go on the bypass. Fuck no. Stay on 210 and drive till there's no gas left in the car, because we're not going to be able to sleep tonight. Because there's no place to fucking sleep in the industrial land. I had a place to chill, and I was chilling. It was good. I had no idea that I was coming to fucking crazy chaos street. None. No warning whatsoever. It was exit 23 with a Cracker Barrel that I could see, but I couldn't get to it. We went around in a big old fuck shit for no reason. Nope, not Beaumont, not fucking Lake Charles. Keep going. Run out of gas, I guess. Hope not. That says there's a Cracker Barrel on that exit. Yeah, if I want to fucking try it again. Can't see the loves and stuff till you get around the corner, and then you're already past the exit, so you'd be already done past the exit and go, oh, there's a place I could have stayed. But no help. Let me go, let me keep going. Beaumont and Lake Charles confusing. Is it? Yeah, I see that. Please, Lord Jesus, get me to some pilot or something I can sleep at without running out of gas to get there. That was just a big waste of gas and time. Wish I would have known. Wish I could have been warned or something about that maybe being confusing or something when I got here. Maybe I would have made a different decision. Because now it's almost 11:30. I gotta find a fucking gas station to try to sleep at. Not just any gas station. One with a bunch of fucking big ass trucks. None of them can't sleep with the Exxon. Can't really see them signs. Don't know what they fucking say.